Welcome back to another episode of the Bro Monroe Show, hosted by El Paso's funniest bros. Please enjoy and don't be a weenie.
Welcome to another edition of the Bro Monroe Show. I'm your host with the most. No, I'm not.
The host is with the mostest.
The host is with the mostest. I'm just kidding. This boy, John Gotti Maserati. Miles P.
Miles G.
Miles G. And of
Miles
course,
PP.
just Miles.
Milo the Madman.
Milo the fucking...
Little ducky. My little ducky.
My little ducky.
Hey, we're going to turn that into your little logo way, the little ducky that I drew and shit.
That's
AKA
cool.
Milo the
I like
Madman.
I like the little ducky.
AKA Lil Dewey.
Little Dewey. What's good, everyone? My name is Ray Zombie, a.k.a. Thotty Pippin, a.k.a. Thick Flair, a.k.a. your Thea's favorite homie. What's good?
What's good? If it ain't two, it ain't Drew. Remember that. Just kidding. I mean, it could be three. It could be four. And one. It could just be one. It could be none.
If it ain't three, it ain't me, baby. That's what I've been
there you
saying
go.
and shit.
But now, what's up, guys? It's Andrew, Drewski, Drew, downtown,
Daddy.
Dada.
Daddy, Dada.
What do they call you? Dada or Daddy?
Dad. Now it's Dad. It was Dada. But as they get older.
It's evolved.
Yeah.
No puppy.
Nice.
Nobody calls you puppy?
Now it's like, hey, yo, I'm hungry. Feed me.
Feed me, Papa.
Feed me now.
Feed me, Papa.
But yeah, guys, what's going on? Happy Sunday. It's noon. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
We have a great guest in the house. My boy D Money, D Stacks. I just came. My boy Danny. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
Yeah, my name's Danny. Born and raised here in El Paso. These guys are awesome. They invited me to be on their podcast, so couldn't say no to the opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So excited to be here.
Much
Oh,
love.
thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you. Much love.
Yeah.
So before we get started with the show, everyone does their little icebreaker story, their wild story, party story, crazy, whatever you're part of, whether you were, want to drop people's names or not, it's up to you. Want to edit, do your thing, man.
Nice. So, I mean, I think we all have crazy party stories, but
Growing up in El Paso, yeah. Can you just hold the mic a little bit closer?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody has crazy party stories, especially because I grew up here in Central. So
Shout out to Central.
Parties all the time.
Central.
But I think something a little more impactful for me was when I went to prison.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so been to prison, in and out of jail about 9 times throughout the course of my life, and ended up going to prison. So a lot of people, I guess, have these misconceptions that prison is crazy, like the stories, they're going to go up to you and shank you. And although some prisons are like that, but the ones that I went to, I mean, it was just you doing your time. But it is definitely a wake-up call. Does make you think twice about life. And yeah, so after going to prison, did 2 years, went to Fort Stockton, went to Abilene. But I had a pretty good support system, so they helped me get through that. My wife, my kids.
Very nice.
But it was very, very impactful. Prison. Honestly, even if I have an enemy, which I don't, or I don't know if I do, but I wouldn't wish that on anybody, because prison sucks ass. It sucks. Being away from your family makes you appreciate things a little more.
Okay.
And what's crazy is that a lot of people think that when you're in prison, you're locked up, right? Yeah. And it kind of makes sense, right? You're in prison, you're locked up. But sometimes I feel like when I was in prison, I was actually free. Because even though we're out here physically, out here, we're like, we're pretty much bonded. We're in bondage with like bills, sin and all that stuff. In there, you have time to hear your thoughts, to think about the things you've done, and not to get all crazy or anything like that. But in there, you get to learn more about God and stuff like that. So just makes you just kind of value things a lot more.
Time for spiritual reflection, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think that at some point in our lives, we do definitely need that. Definitely for me, it was a wake-up call, and it helped me out. So definitely thankful for that. So
That's interesting, man, because it in a sense, I mean, it did reform you, right? Because you went through that transformation.
yeah, and honestly, I carry this everywhere I go because I like to show off. No, I just like to show people my gangster side.
Oh, you got a black card.
I got a,
Damn.
yeah, I got a. So like I show people this like because of my business and so forth. I tell them that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So this is my Texas identification
Oh
card.
shit.
That's when I was a gangster. Still am, but so don't mess with me. Don't mess with me.
Damn,
don't mess
bro,
with my
thi-
money.
this
Don't
looks-
mess with my family.
This doesn't look like you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Well, in there, I
Yeah.
mean, all you do is you read your Bible, you do burpees, you work out, rutina, and out here, all you do is eat, drink, and enjoy life a little bit. So,
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazier than the back. I never knew it has like your profile picture.
oh, dude,
That's fucking crazy. You see that?
You gotta
Wow,
you
dude.
gotta carry that everywhere. That honestly was my ID. How to eat when you go and eat lunch, dinner, breakfast. That was also my knife because in there we make
Yeah. When you
Yeah.
make our little cakes. That's how we
Hell
cut
yeah.
the slices, little cheesecakes, and all that stuff.
How'd you make the cheesecake?
Bro, honestly, off the back of my head, I would never really make them. I would
Get them
give-
from someone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
honestly, what I like to make in there was Chinese food or like tamales.
With the
Dude.
ramen.
Yeah,
the ramen, right?
Well, my wife, I always tell her because I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make you a spread one of these days, and she's like, you're crazy. I'm like, let me take you back to the hood.
Unas munchies.
So like the Chinese food, you get pork rinds, right? You get some chicharrones. You kind of soak them in grape jelly. You let them get nice and because it's pork, right? So you're getting basically like sweet and sour pork.
Okay.
And there they sell you the rice, the instant rice. You get the hot pot, you get the water, and then after that you get they sell these little packets, electrolytes like Gatorade. You put it in water bottles. Well, we pour the orange electrolyte into the rice, and we kind of make it like fried rice, orange rice.
Shit.
So and then we put a little bit of hot sauce, cut up some pickles, and boom.
Damn.
Dude, I was
That was
watching
my
this.
protein.
I was watching this. I don't know if it was a documentary or reel or something. I was watching something because I'm into like true crime stuff, right? Me and my girl, and they were making menudo in the fucking prison. And do you know what they used?
Corn nuts.
Corn nuts.
Corn nuts.
Corn nuts was a hominy, bro.
Corn
So
nuts.
you let it soak, and that's what turns soft, and then you make it with whatever other shit you got. And then they were making hooch too. Fucking you get all the fruits in a trash bag, and you just let it soak, and it just ferments. And they get fucking like wild in there. Dude.
Crazy,
We were fucking
yeah.
watching some crazy shit, dude.
Oh yeah, man. They do everything in there. I mean,
Pizzas.
You see it all.
And,
Pizzas.
and you guys have cell phones in there, right?
I mean,
Sometimes some. I mean, some.
It depends where you go because, like in the state of Texas, you have to. So when you enter the system, you go to what's called a transfer facility. So in the transfer facility, you can get transferred to different places, but that's basically a huge dorm with like 50 beds. It's a huge room. And everybody's basically, it's just a huge room. So after those 2 years, then you go to what's called an ID unit. That unit is basically where you're going to do the rest of your time. You're in a 2-man cell. There you can get like radios and all that good stuff. And there, that's usually where, you get cell phones and all that. In there,
All the
where I was
contraband.
at, puro payphone. I mean, I remember, bro, like, because my wife would hold me down. I would call her, and I remember I used to like look around, and I'd be singing to her on the phone, all cholo status, right?
Hell yeah, dog.
Singing the oldies,
You ain't gotta say too much. Fuck yeah, dog. That's fucking tight, bro.
The song I would sing to her was "Always and Forever." That's a classic.
That's your
bro.
joint. So that's your guys' song or
Oh
what?
yeah, every time we hear it, we stop what we're doing. If
Hell yeah.
it's our baby, we talk. Nah, we just
Make another one?
Órale, güey.
hell yeah.
Hold on.
That's fucking hilarious,
bro.
Fuck, dude.
That's
Yeah.
dope,
So, but yeah, I got out about. I think I'm going on almost 5 years now.
Nice, man.
Yeah, ever since then, I mean, I'm not perfect. I got out and it did, it made me realize a lot. Every day I still try to be better than I was yesterday. But from those 5 years, I look back, I've been able to start my own business. And fun fact, when I graduated from high school in 2009, I actually came out on the news. So I didn't go to prison for that, but I got caught. I got a what was it? Possession and attempt to distribute. This was when I barely turned 18. Came out on the news. I was selling things I shouldn't have sold. You know what I mean? About 3 years ago into my business, I came out on the news again. But this time it wasn't for being a criminal. It was for helping people restore their confidence, their self-esteem. So
That's
dope, man.
awesome.
That's dope.
That's a complete 180,
Dude,
bro.
that's fucking awesome, man.
yeah, so
That's wonderful, man.
It's awesome,
dope.
man. I love it. I love it. So yeah, man. It's my
Do you have the clips? Like, do you like have them saved like on YouTube or something?
yeah. So I have them on my Instagram. It's actually pinned at the top.
Nice.
I came out on K Fox.
Damn, that's dope, dude.
Yeah, and actually back then, I had long hair. So now I don't have much hair. But then, of course, like from what I do, you know, I got it done. For those of you that don't know, I
That's
tattoo
perfect.
heads. So.
That's perfect. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, it's a perfect transition. So, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no. So tell us why you're here and what you're all about, bro.
Yeah, like if you want to promote, I mean, just tell us what your journey from what you're doing, because it's interesting to like all of us the way you're talking to us before.
And I definitely like the way you started.
Yeah.
You're starting from the bottom, bro, and just go ahead and tell us what's helping you out now.
Yeah, for
moving
sure.
Forward.
So you know, sometimes in life, I feel like having these responsibilities actually pushes you more in life, because I feel like sometimes when you don't have responsibilities, kind of just, in my eyes, kind of causes you to just kind of, you know, I guess slither your way through life. And for me, what happened was like, I come from, you know, the streets. Basically just not really having any responsibilities and just basically just going and, you know, drinking all the time and stuff like that. And, you know, opening my business, it gave me more purpose in life. So basically what I do is I tattoo heads for a living. It's called Scalp micropigmentation. And a lot of people get the misconception that this is like your traditional tattoo. But it's a little different. It's more on the cosmetic side. So what I do is I help people, for example, cancer, who have had cancer and lost their hair, alopecia patients, or just people who are simply, you know, losing hair or thinning out, whether you're a lady or a gentleman. And a lot of people don't know this, or most people won't admit it, but it affects their self-esteem, their confidence level. So it's not just for looks. A lot of people think that. Just, you know how Facebook is, Instagram, or just the internet in general, you get a lot of backlash. Like people will be like, just let it go, or, dudes that do that, they're chicks. But really, I mean, I go further than what it looks like on the outside. It's like what's damaged in the inside. You know, I've done over 400 clients already in the past 4 years. And I've heard it all. You know, I've heard where people will not go to church because they can't wear a hat. Or when it's time for Mr. Nasty time, you know, they'll get their hat and they'll slick it back.
No way. Are you fucking serious?
And this is real talk. Yeah. These are real stories. And once they get this done, it's like, it's a total game changer. Like these people tell me that they don't leave their house without their hat. As soon as they get their procedure with me, because I give immediate results, they literally leave the door. They leave out of my office, and they'll call me 10 minutes later to be like, "Hey, man, I forgot my hat there."
Dang,
and I'm like,
that's
cool. Like, so I have, you know, there's a few hats there. You know, sometimes they'll just leave them there, or, you know, but it really does. It's like taking some chains off.
Yeah, that's very symbolic, like leaving the hat, right?
Yeah,
because it's a sign of their insecurities, and they leave it there with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I never fucking like thought of that, dude. That's
Exactly.
fucking crazy. Even like the whole, you said Mr. Nasty time, flipping the hair, but like people wouldn't take that shit off. You know, like what the fuck? That trips me out, dude.
I said, I've heard it all. Crazy
swimming.
stories.
I mean, same thing, right?
Swimming.
People,
Of course, women. It affects women a lot. Actually, 70% of women deal with hair loss issues in the United States. So
that's a huge number, bro.
That's massive.
God damn.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 women. Because you know the body of a lady is I mean, it goes through a lot. You know, through
Hormones
pregnancy,
change,
postpartum. I mean, you name it. And so one of their effects is during the process they lose hair. And that's one thing that I'm trying to target more too, is women, because like I've seen ladies that come, they get their scalp done with me, and it's just a game changer. If you look me up on Google, you can see like the reviews, and these are people that they're not paid or anything like that. Like I literally tell them, like, just tell people, because there's probably somebody out there that might be dealing with hair loss, and by them reading your review, your honest opinion, it might give them the courage to actually come and get this done.
Definitely.
Or even just get a consultation. You know what I mean? Like calling you and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I need consultations. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy,
for sure.
man.
So it definitely does make a big difference. And then also I'm an instructor too. So I actually teach people how to do what I do. And then we also teach people how to do eyebrows, lips.
Oh, wow.
And my wife does that on that end.
Oh, very nice.
She's
Okay.
also an instructor too. So
That's a straight up family business.
little
That's
power
cool, man.
couple, man.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, hell
Yeah, yeah.
That's tight, dude.
How did you get into it, man?
My wife told me, she's like, do something with your life. No, she didn't. But she,
As she was picking you up from prison and shit.
right, she's like, this is where
we need to have a talk.
this is all,
You owe me probably commissary month.
yeah, all those
Hey, that
songs
is
you
weird.
sang me, they weren't free.
They weren't free.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. No, you know what? So she's been doing eyebrows and lips for already 8 years now. So basically, I was a roofer. I was a construction worker, just out in the sun. Just it gets tiring, to be honest. And I just came to a point in my life where I was like, I don't want to work for nobody anymore. I want my own thing. I want to be able to progress in that way. And my wife found out about this procedure. I took that leap of faith, and to be honest, like, people think you got to be artistic to do this, bro. If you give me a paper and a pencil and you tell me to draw a dog, it's gonna look like a turtle. Like, bro,
Same, bro. Same.
Bro.
So good thing I don't show my clients by drawing.
You know what? Never mind.
Bro, it's crazy. So it was just a matter of like practicing and just being kind of consistent, with muscle memory, for example. The same type of depth, on each person, because you got to go into a certain layer of the skin. If not, it's gonna start looking like a tattoo, which is what a lot of people are afraid of. And I tell people, take care or do your research. Even if you don't come with me, like, do your research, because people can say they got certified, or, obviously we start somewhere. Because if I show you my work when I first started, yeah, but there's a difference between people who not knowing what they're doing and people who are already starting, but yeah, it just takes practice.
I have seen some people that have had that done, and you could tell that they didn't do it right, because it looks like fucking how can I say, like the dude that toy with that you make the mustache and the hair. What was it called?
I don't remember something.
The thing with you guys remember that? It's like a little stick that it's kind of magnetic.
It has two little round things.
Yeah, that little thing, like where it looks like it's painted on, like it looks fake. I've seen that on
It's
people.
like lead, right?
Yeah,
It's
and the fact that you did show me yours, like it looks so different, bro. Like yours looks legit like you just got a bald fade.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me. Like yours,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And so, like, I mean, a lot of people are like, "Why, if you have it done, why are you wearing hats?" I like to wear hats.
People like wearing
but
hats.
I take it off. And honestly, when I got my scalp done, it didn't really affect me. I guess it didn't really affect me as it affects other people.
Yeah.
But I got it done because my scalp was really thin, and when I'm working on a client, well, I'm working under like one of the ring lights, and so sometimes with that bright light, it kind of exposes, your like my thin hair, because I had thin hair. I used to rock a comb over, and so the internet attacked me. They're like, "Well, how do you do this?" And you're over here with thin hair, so that's why I got it done. Right.
Okay.
People, like I said, savages. Right.
I feel like your clients seeing you that you've got the procedure done yourself personally gives them like the courage.
Yeah, more confidence
and the confidence to go with you. Like, oh man, this guy, I feel with
I can relate to him.
To this guy. Like I feel confident going with this person. He knows what he's doing. He like me has also suffered from like thinning hair loss. So.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, even though it didn't really affect me, when I got it done, it was literally a confidence booster. Like,
really?
Like, I mean,
no more hat to the back.
no more swivels.
Hey, no more disclaimer. That wasn't me. I wasn't.
Okay.
You can say it was me. You can say it was me. It was totally me.
What are you gonna do right now, bro? You might say hat to the back, bro.
Where you going?
What are you doing over there, bro?
You don't hear that?
So,
what are you doing with the tweezers in your hands, bro?
how often do you? So, like that you get your procedure done. Like, how often do you have to like actually shave your head and stuff?
I shave my head like maybe every 4 to 5 days.
Oh, okay, so it's not too often.
Yeah, I could. You guys want to check it out?
Yeah, if you don't mind, dude. If you don't mind showing, if you don't mind, it's up to you, bro. I mean,
Yeah, no.
I was actually looking at your Instagram right now.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I was doing.
dude, that looks so crazy. Like, it looks like it looks like a bald fade to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Wow,
Definitely looks good.
Right now, but even with like I'm sure you guys can see it, right?
Yeah, you can see on the camera, dude. It looks
when
crazy,
you guys
bro.
actually when I shaved my you can see it like on my Texas ID.
Yeah, you can see it right there. You can see the line, the hairline.
I don't have much, but it's real thin. And I actually have the video of when I first got it done. It looks like I was just bald, but this gives it definition. And a lot of people don't know this, but like when you're talking to somebody, like right now we're talking, sometimes when you don't have a frame, it's kind of like having horse blinds. It allows you to focus on one thing. So when you have a frame, it allows you to focus on your facial features.
Okay.
True.
Like looking at you right now, like sometimes the eye doesn't register it, but if you don't have like a hairline, sometimes it causes me to kind of look at what's behind you.
Okay.
I get you.
Yeah,
and that's why as you were saying that, I was thinking about because my Theo's bald. Well, two of my Theos are bald, and I do realize that like when I do talk to him, I kind of see like I do look more. Like, I can't look into his eyes.
You look at the horizon, right?
Yeah, I'm Uncle T and shit. What up, Theo T? I miss you. Fuck, bro, that's crazy. I'm gonna tell him to fucking hit you up.
Yeah,
dude.
bro, dude, I'll give him a good price.
That's
man.
badass, man.
I've done, like I said, I didn't do myself. I got mine done in California,
Okay.
San Diego, by the guy who taught me.
Oh, nice.
He's actually probably one of the busiest in the nation. But I've done my brother. I've done two of my best friends.
Okay.
So like this is definitely something, it's not just something where like, hey, like I'm just trying to make a quick buck
Yeah.
or anything like that. Like this is seriously something that does make a difference in people's lives. Having done it to my brother, to my two best friends, my dad, I've been trying to convince him. He's real old school. He's real GQ. He's like, man, I live with it, but I'm slowly starting to mold him. So I'm gonna make him look like Daddy Yankee. So
Oh hell yeah, dog! Hell yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's badass, dude.
You're gonna see him at the club and shit.
They're gonna think we're twins.
Hitting up on your old classmates and shit.
You're gonna be like, Danny, who's your brother?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yo lo soy in the hood. Ay, Danny.
Ay, Danny, ¿quién
Ay,
es
no sé
él?
que tenés hermano.
Bro, that's fucking awesome, dude. So, do you do beards by any chance? Because I need
I
to
was
feel my
about to
beard,
ask
bro.
him that because my shit's patchy, dog.
My shit's
I
patchy.
do,
You
bro.
do beards?
Yeah. So
Oh, fuck.
it's called beard pigmentation. It's the same concept. But it looks super natural. Like I can show you guys some videos of
Yeah,
beards
it
that
shows.
I've done.
Yeah,
And
you
have to
honestly,
do it.
Wow.
it's
do this.
dope.
I need it, bro. I have like a patch right here and a patch right here, and like with this right here.
A lot of people
but I
do
just
have
can't,
that-
bro. I
that
just can't.
patch.
You know,
My wife tells me to do it because I have a full beard,
you have a
but
full beard, bro.
like it's real thin, I guess. So what this does, it just enhances. I don't know if you've ever used like fibers, or you see sometimes when some people go get haircuts, they'll spray it,
I have seen
and like
that,
it
yeah.
that looks kind of fake.
Oh,
but-
like you mean the paint or whatever?
Yeah,
Like Carlos
like,
Boozer?
yeah.
Remember Carlos Boozer?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, but that shit, it's like a
Yeah.
fiber, right?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
something, but
Oh,
certain-
yeah,
And
yes,
so-
yes.
It's not
yes.
paint. It's
but
not
this
paint,
looks a
but-
little more real, and of course, like people love this stuff. Well, you'd be surprised a lot of people that don't know about what we do still.
Yeah.
It's been going on for about 10 years, but people love to do this because like if you go swimming or something, it's not gonna. I've had people come like, dude, the stories are crazy. But yeah, I've had people that have their beards done and then they go swimming or they go party and then it starts raining at night and they're with their date and they're dripping like, it's like, what is that? Oh, what?
Yeah, like-
It's midnight. Oh my God, I gotta go home.
Dude, have you seen? Do you know who Carlos Boozer is? He used to play for the Bulls, Jazz. Back, I mean, he probably retired like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I'm saying.
I wouldn't be too familiar with that.
All right,
I'm
so
more of a football
just
guy.
yeah, no, it's all good. So he was always had shaved head, fucking thick ass beard. Dude, there was this one game that I guess he went and got painted. And he was sweating during the game. Dude, he was dripping. Like, his shit was running. And it's like a known thing. Like, they clown on him so many times, like, still to this day on TikTok and shit.
It's
And
like
it's
a
Carlos
meme.
Boozer. Yeah, it's a meme because they're calling it shoe shine. They're calling him shoe shine Boozer. Because it was, like, legit dripping everywhere. It was fucking crazy. I'll pull it up. Yeah, look up Carlos Boozer beard. Yeah, that guy. Look up
Shoe shine boozer.
yeah, shoe shine or whatever. Look up beard paint or something.
I'm
Hair
gonna
paint.
put
It'll
that.
come
I'm
up.
gonna use it as a promotion. I'm gonna put it on my
Yes,
stories right now.
you should,
Don't be
dude.
like shoe shines
There
boozer.
You should, bro. You should.
Be like el hermano de
definitely.
Danny.
Dude, so have you ever done like, I mean, let's just say anything besides the head and the face? Have you done it? Like, let's say people want a chest, leg. I mean,
Yeah, you
just
can borrow
curious.
some of my chest.
and, and las pompis.
And las pompis.
No, I mean, no, nobody's ever really
No?
asked me, to be honest.
Okay, but
just-
it has like, have you seen anybody in your field do that, or is it just kind of like more of a,
yeah, it's more of like the
Okay.
top,
Just
like
face.
the
Okay.
head, the beard, the mustache.
oh, the mustache too.
the mustache you can.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I don't need that whatsoever.
Yeah, so and then of course people get their brows
Yeah,
done,
brows.
Their lips, the eyeliner. There's a
Damn,
bunch
bro.
of shit now. Like
Do you guys do-
nowadays, you could do freckles. You can make freckles.
I've seen people do that.
Yeah, so
Fucking
I mean,
pecas.
Yeah, so I just take care of the scalp and the beards. So
Wow.
Can your customers go in for like a 2-for-1 special, like couples? Like so you said, your wife does eyebrows, and it can be like, all right, come in, we got a special going on, eyebrows, mustache. Oh wait, no,
All right.
girls don't want a mustache. Eyebrows, lips.
you'd be surprised,
your
bro.
hair.
No,
They're like, can you get rid of my mustache?
right? Yeah, dude, for sure. So so one thing that I do, and my wife knows me. I'm known for this. Like everyone, I always promote my wife. So every time I have a person doing their scalp, because I do about maybe between 5 to 7 heads a week.
Wow.
And every time I get a new client, I always mention my wife. Always. When I get students, I always mention my wife's training. My wife, of course, has more years, and it's a very lucrative business. And honestly, what my wife does is more known. So sometimes it's funny because sometimes I'll actually.
That's Carlos Boozer, by the way. real
Oh
quick.
damn!
You see
That
how-
was during the game.
Yeah, during a game, dude.
That's wild.
That's
He
tripping
probably
out.
did it to like for his opponents, so he could be like, cabrón, like,
Like a psychological
To throw 'em off and shit.
here's the ball. Yeah, but I'll mention sometimes to my students, and I'll be like, hey, you want to? My wife, offers lip training, brow training. It's PMU, permanent makeup. And sometimes they'll be like, hey, we're not going to take your training anymore. We're going to go with your wife. And I'm like,
Aye, wait.
Dang.
yeah, because, my wife's good at what she does. And, it's a more a saturated business. So a lot of more people know it's you can make money faster in that industry. So,
That's cool,
for
man.
sure. 2-for-1 special,
There
always.
you go. There you go.
That's cool, man.
You get your brows and your lips, and you get a free mustache.
Hell yeah.
I love it. You guys have beards. You're like, maybe I should do it. I'm like, fuck y'all, bro. I can't grow a beard. That's only grow mustache.
Do you want one?
Do you want? 'Cause we got the plug, bro. We got the plug.
I brought my shit. Right
Damn.
Just kidding.
Damn, fuck it. On air.
Yeah, no. What trips me out was one time I had a consultation. I had some lady come, and I'm like, damn, it smells like onion here. Like, what the hell? Like, I was like, someone's eating. I don't know. And she's like, mijo, I'm sorry. Like, it's because si huele a cebolla. If it smells like onion, it's because I saw a concoction on YouTube that if you rub onions on your head, your hair will grow. And that just kind of shows. It sounds funny, but oh shit. That just like it just goes to show how the desperation, like how desperate people are for their hair to grow.
The lengths they'll go through, like they'll go to, like the lengths.
Yeah.
Like, they'll find some sort of remedy online. It's like,
Dude, and that's the thing you were just saying about. As soon as you said onions, I knew right away because I had this friend. Her name was Sarah. Shout out to Sarah.
Is that a fake name or a real name?
I'll give you her real name, and it sounds fake as fuck. I haven't heard from this chick in a long time. Hopefully, she's still around and whatever. Her name is Sarah. So she was telling me that back in the day, her brother's probably about 3 years, 4 years younger than us. He was probably like in high school at the time, and I guess he had found out about beards and onion. So she said that he would rub onions and like wrap it all night, and that it legit helped him fucking grow a beard as a fucking like teenager, like right away.
What?
I don't know how true that is, but I know that sulfur, they say helps with it, and they say a lot of broccoli has it, and onion too, but I don't know.
did you hear about toilet paper too?
Yeah, I heard that one. I heard that joke, motherfucker. I heard that joke.
Rub toilet paper on your face. No?
That makes your beard grow.
It makes your beard grow.
Because there's hairs in your ass and shit.
Dude, I'm gonna tell my clients that. Dude,
So you see me with a fucking Charmin. Mind your business.
I heard stewed tomatoes. Like stewed tomatoes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like boiled tomatoes, and you
Yeah.
put them on your head to make your hair
See,
thicker.
yeah, what are the remedies have you heard? Or
Like, what
possible?
remedies have you heard, or that you know,
or your clients have come up to
yeah.
you, be like, I was doing this, man. Like,
I mean, you've heard it all. I mean, a lot of people, they say that, of course, from like vegetables and stuff. Like sometimes you can get nutrients. I've people, of course, the onions. What else? Well, for one, a lot of people, they think that by the derma rolling and stuff like that. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I've
But
heard of that.
I mean, it creates like friction, or it creates blood flow to your scalp, because that's initially why we lose hair.
Okay.
A lot of people, there's that myth where people say that if you wear too much hats, you
That's what to ask you.
That's all.
yeah, it's a myth.
It's a myth.
Because
Okay.
I mean, sometimes maybe the pressure of the hat, might cause your hair to go
The
back.
friction or whatever.
Just the pressure, as far as not letting it breathe, that's a myth, because what happens is your hair follicles get the oxygen from the bloodstream.
Oh, wow.
So I've had people tell me that when they get their scalp done with me, they'll actually tell me like, hey, I started seeing my hair grow. Because what happens is I'm using a small needle and I'm creating blood flow, right? Because the body's registering as something's happening up here. So it's sending more blood up there to repair itself.
Stimulate hair
Wow.
growth and shit.
Yeah.
That's
Kind of like wakes it up, I guess.
Yeah, pretty
From like
much.
a dormant state. Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah.
that's what I thought those rollers was like, to stimulate the
That's
hair
what I thought
follicle,
too, yeah.
That's
Stimulate
exactly
the hair
what it
follicle.
is. Yeah. So, I mean, it works for most people, but the only 100% solution is with what I do. Because it's not even a hair transplant. And those hair transplant, man, they leave scars.
Dude, those look wild. Have you guys seen those?
what's
Dude,
up-
they look so fucking crazy, bro. Like painful, like
I was
they'll
about to
open
say,
up your pores, bro.
I was about to
Ugh.
say, because I don't know, this is speculation or what I've heard on the internet, but like that Tom Brady, well, for sure Drew Brees has done those fucking hair, the hair
transplant.
follicle transplants.
Yeah.
So where they went to like the Middle East somewhere, like Turkey
Turkey,
maybe.
like that.
I think it's a Turkey, and they go with these scientists and they fucking like surgically put like hair follicles in your scalp
Yeah.
or some shit. And,
Yeah, so
and
basically
it's
what-
actual hair, right? Like it's
Yeah, so basically what they do is we have two types of hair follicles. So apparently, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but apparently hair follicles from up here, they have some kind of correlation with like your testosterone levels, estrogen, and so sometimes when we hit a depressive state in our lives, sometimes your body goes into shock. So that messes with your system and it causes your hair to fall out. But we only lose hair here. We don't lose hair here.
I was
Have you
about to
noticed?
ask why.
that.
So
What the fuck, yeah.
apparently these hair follicles don't have any correlation. Like these don't die. Like these are the bad boys right here. So they pull your hair out from here, and then they put them here. But if you notice, people that have hair transplants, they can't. Their hair always still looks thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks different.
Yeah, because they can't put the hair follicles so close to each other. Because what happens is that when they're trying to survive, they're trying to get their oxygen from the bloodstream. So what happens is if they're so close together, they're not going to survive.
Oh,
So
they
it's
need
still,
space.
So they get the hair transplant, and then they come to me, and then they say, "Hey, can you fill it in, make it look more full?"
Wow, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's cool.
It's
I
like
mean,
it's like farming and shit. You can't have it too close. You gotta spread it out a little bit, give it a little space.
exactly, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, that's a good analogy.
Wow, dude.
I'm trying to get a visual. I'm trying to visualize it in my head. Let me see.
Kind of
Yeah,
like
look up hair transplants.
think about it like a cornrow, dude. Like it can't be too close. Like you gotta give them a little bit of space because if it's too close, it's too much and it just won't survive, dude.
And
What
like,
the
it,
fuck?
It won't grab. It won't like stick.
It's just that it's not gonna survive because it needs oxygen to survive. If not, the hair follicle is gonna close and it's just gonna die out.
It's tripped out.
That's so crazy,
Dude,
man.
I've had people that have spent between $5,000 all the way. I had a dude that spent about $32,000 on hair transplants.
32.
Yeah, he had 4 failed hair transplants. And then he just hit me up at the end and he was like, "Hey man, I'm like, I got you." And he was like, "Man, I wish I would have known about this like 15 years ago." But his hair wasn't growing back. And the thing about hair transplants too is that most doctors, or some doctors, I guess, will give you they'll tell you to take a medication. I believe finasteride is what it's called. That also can cause erectile dysfunction. So
No way.
and that causes, I guess, it prolongs your hair from falling out. So it's like, do you want to have hair? Do you,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Well, I mean, the reason you want hair is so you can get laid and shit. What's the point if you're not gonna get laid?
Right.
so,
Wow, dude.
you know,
Boners or hair, I guess, right?
yeah.
There's some
That's
girls
crazy.
Dude, some of these look painful, bro. Like,
Yeah, they do, right? They're brutal. They look brutal, man.
And the cool thing about my procedure is that, like, if you get it done today, like an hour after, like you can go back to work. Like there's no downtime. That one you gotta wrap yourself like a mummy. Like it's nasty. Like it's one of those. Have you seen those pictures? Like when they first get it done, it looks like those pictures. Have you ever seen those areolas with the holes? And, like,
Yes.
it makes you cringe.
Yes,
Like
yeah,
it's those
yeah.
pictures. I don't know what the right term is. for it.
Trypophobia.
Dude,
Something like that, yeah,
I'm telling
dude.
you,
Oh,
trypophobia on
like that one?
Let me see.
No, that one, no.
No?
No, there's some.
That's
worse.
Let me see.
That's making me itchy though. Looking at that though.
Wait.
Looks like an
I
armadillo.
like
So,
looking at that stuff.
if I want, let's say I wanted to get certified by you, how much does a course cost and how long is it?
Yeah, so my course is about 3 days long.
Oh,
It's a
wow. I
3-day
thought it was going to be like
intensive.
weeks. Okay,
No,
cool.
so it's not like when you get your barber license.
Okay.
What I do basically is I am in charge of teaching you the basics.
Uh-huh.
The rest I can't teach you. So basically, it's up to you to take it home, practice. I do offer you lifetime coaching. So that means that upon a completion of your course, you can come to my shop whenever you want. Come and practice. Like, text me, show me, like, hey, this is what I did. What can I work on? So it's a 3-day class at my studio. But after that, like, your training doesn't stop there. Like, I'm here to help you.
That's cool, man.
Just because, yeah, it's something that you got to learn over time. And, I got trained in San Diego, did it for 3 days. And then I had to practice until basically, it was time for me to start. So
Were you practicing like on family members first?
yeah.
Or people that were
Or
that
do you guys
trusted-
practice like tattoo artists?
Oh.
You know, they do the pound of flesh or whatever, or like on pig skin.
Or
Did you guys, or fruit? Did you guys do any of that? Did you do any of that?
I practiced on my little brother. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, what the fuck, bro? Your brother's got fucking confidence.
No, that fool got hair, dude. That fool got hair like a rooster. No, he's gonna laugh when he hears that. But so I practice on honeydew melons.
Oh, nice.
Because it's nice and smooth. Also on fake skin too. So
Okay.
yeah, we just practice. So basically, the main concept of this and why it gets so difficult is that you have to train your hand. It's like kind of like going to the gym. After about 21 days, they say it becomes a habit, right?
21. Yeah.
Kind of the same thing. After a week, like you feel like, damn, like I can't, your form. Eventually it starts to get better. The same thing with what I do. You have to have the same form at all times and just make sure you're holding the machine at the right angle, that the needle's going in right, the same depth, because if not, it's going to look all patchy. So like if you look at my scalp, you can tell it's like all one shade. That's pretty much the most important thing. As far as pricing goes, myself as an instructor here in El Paso, I charge depends the time of the year, because sometimes I have specials, but my training will go anywhere from 3,000 all the way to like 4,300.
Okay, that's not too bad.
And that covers everything. But what I tell all the people that are interested is that like per client, I charge between 800 all the way to 4,000 per client.
And it depends like on the time, like how much time it takes.
It depends on how
The
much,
severity, I guess.
Yeah, how much coverage we need. Of course, that's what I charge now. But of course, you got to start somewhere. Back then, I started doing freebies. People that, hey, let me just get my hands wet a little bit. Let me get practice. I still remember the first guy I did. Was a homie from high school. I did his scalp, and
Let me ask you: was it hard to convince him, or was you were like, "Fuck it," like from the get go, or was it kind of like, "Oh, let me convince this guy"?
Nah, you know what? It wasn't that hard. They actually came to me.
Oh, cool.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's it just takes practice, but
And how is that guy with the first client you've had? How is it held up, like the results to now?
you know what, man? He is super happy with his results. Like
Really?
he even made like a video, like, hey,
No way.
like this is how my scalp looks. I was this, man. If you want to get this done, like, and I'm over here. I had just started, so I'm just like, oh, my boy, yeah, like he's
Okay.
hyping me up, and that's cool because it helps me out in the long run. And about a few years later, his wife came to get her brows done with my wife.
Mhm.
And he was there in the office, and I was eating Chinese food. And my wife texts me, and she's like, babe, she's like, you need to come in and fade his stuff right. So I stopped eating. I went and I hooked my boy up.
Hell yeah, dude.
And of course, I tell him, I'm never going to charge you for a touch up. Like you're
embedded, yeah.
Yeah, your
grandfather did.
Yeah.
That's badass. How often do you touch them up?
Every 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Sometimes people come once a year. It just depends. Everybody's different. Like the oilier their skin is, the faster it'll fade.
Oh, no
It'll
way.
last, because of the oil.
Wow.
Skin regenerates itself, of course, too.
Yeah.
So, and since I'm not going so deep, it does start to fade.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
Does it hurt?
it doesn't, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. There's some chiones out there. Though.
That's a
Yeah.
good
And it's
question.
That'd be
crazy,
me, wait,
bro.
that'd
It's
be me.
crazy because like, no me piques. That's funny. Do you have numbing? Dude,
Put lidocaine on it.
that's hilarious. No, for the most part, from a 1 to a 10, they say about a 3. About a 3, it hurts. I have clients that fall asleep.
My way.
The women, bro.
It's probably like a relaxing.
Women have like we were talking about the women pain threshold the other day.
Yeah.
Like women can sleep through shit,
Dude, I'm
compared to
telling you,
men.
bro,
Yeah.
women are OGs, bro.
Yeah,
like
dude, for
they
sure.
are hats off to them, you know,
Yeah.
because they honestly like it's not just because they, you know, because they bear children and stuff, but really like they really are tough, bro. Like, and honestly, I compare myself and you know in my marriage, like yo, I get a cold, bro, and like I'm like,
We're babies and shit.
No, bro.
Oh, fucking dying over here, babe.
Con la pinche cruda, güey, this morning, I was like, ay, con su puta madre. Me va a morir. Ay, llévame, Jesús, llévame ya.
hilarious. But the girls, man, they're top notch, and it's funny because sometimes I won't say what profession it is, but they come all tatted up, bro, like their neck, and then they're like, I'm like, what the hell? Like,
How the fuck?
it doesn't compare. Like, I mean, I don't have tattoos. I have small ones, bro. Like, with drunk night, like.
Oh, that's cool, dude. That's fucking tight, dude.
And my wife did it for me too.
Oh, that's fucking cool as fuck, dog.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
That's fucking
But
cool.
It's time to add another X to that.
Hey,
Triple X.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to the Xander Zone.
Hell yeah, I love that shit.
So it doesn't compare, but there's people that just their pain level is just it's just not there. So I'll numb them.
Okay.
When I first started, I had a client and he told me that it was hurting, and he's like, "Hey, can you numb it?" And I didn't have numbing, bro. Like I had just started, you know. So
Give him a shot of fucking liquor and
bro,
shit.
I put some Vaseline on his skin, and I was like, just let it sit for a few minutes, and bro, I swear, 20 minutes later, he was like, "Bro, that shit works."
Is that cocoa butter, Vaseline and shit?
What do you use to numb?
We have some lidocaine there. Honestly, they have this Bactine spray. You can use that. It's anything that goes above the skin.
Okay.
Most lidocaine will work once you puncture the skin.
Yeah, that's the one that I had used one time. It felt weird.
So it's a little hard to do that on the scalp. Like when you do the brows, you have to do a few passes. Like you go once, and then you got to clean it. Then you can apply numbing, and then it starts to take effect because the skin has been broken. With the scalp, it's a little harder. It takes me about 4 hours to do your whole scalp. So
Damn.
and I don't do like passes. Like it's just one chingazo and that's it.
So when you're doing it, is it kind of like, do you have a pattern, or you just kind of like you just feel it on your own? Like how does that work? Because you know with a tattoo, they usually put like a stencil on and you follow the thing. Like how does it go with heads, with scalps?
So I basically ask you based off of your age for one, because what I do is I stencil out your hairline. Based off of what you like, based off of your age, your style. So, for example, if someone's like 28 and they come and they're like, "Hey, you know, I'm thinning," they could either get a barbershop edge up, you know,
Okay.
or they can look like something natural, something matured look. So, it just depends. So you tell me, "Hey, you know what? I'm 36. You know, I don't want to look too young. I'm not trying to look like, you know, like a youngster, you know, like I want something that says I'm young, but I'm also not old.
I'm old enough.
Right?
Hell yeah. McLovin and shit.
Hell yeah.
Old enough.
So what I do is I use the facial features. So we all have different hairlines. Some people have big foreheads. Some people have short. I go by the wrinkles of your forehead. Kind of tells me it's an indicator of where your hairline should be. I look at your eyebrows, your eyelid, your ears. And then of course too, like the old trick, forehead, you kind of put it right there.
Yeah.
Forefinger.
4 is if you got a 4. If you got 5, it's a 5 head and shit. 6, you're good luck, bro. Hit up my boy's Scalp Shop EP and shit.
You want that Stephen A. Smith and shit.
You want that Stevie Wonder, dog? Fucking pull that shit to the back and shit. Dude, you know what the crazy thing is? I just saw this dude today at this fucking meeting that I was at, and he had like a short forehead, and in that little short forehead, he had fucking like wrinkles, but the top, because he was bald, he had like nothing, bro. It was like smooth. I was like, how the fuck does this, like, you know what I mean? Like, how does it just stay here, but it doesn't like go back? Because I've seen fuckers that have like shit on their head, like wrinkles, I guess. Yeah. And I've seen it like that just trips me out. Like, do you know why?
Kind of looks like a Sharpay, right?
Yes. Like,
yeah, I don't know why. I think honestly, sometimes it's because people lose weight super fast, or they gain weight super fast. So
because it looks weird. Because I've seen like people that they shave their head, and you could tell they just shave their shit like regularly, but their hairline just nothing moves back here. Just weird to me. Like it looks like a helmet. You know what I mean? But their forehead or whatever, it's all scrunched up. It's just me out. I don't know. I was just curious.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why exactly, but I've
Okay.
never had to do anybody like that.
Okay.
Thankfully, because I think
That'd be tough, bro. Because yeah, it's like a Sharpay. Like it's tough.
Yeah, I'm
Getting
sure
the
it's
crinks.
doable, but
Yeah.
I've never had anybody.
Well, that's I'm surprised that you haven't had.
Yeah, I feel
client
like
that.
if people like that have that issue, I feel like sometimes they might not come to get this done because of the insecurity. Like, oh man, he's gonna have to, you know what I mean? And sometimes that kind of refrains them from wanting to go and get this procedure done.
Yeah, sure.
Based off my experience, I feel like people who do go through hair loss, like that's the reason why they don't come. So in that aspect, they won't come because they don't want to be embarrassed or something like that.
Dude,
Which
and-
they don't have to be embarrassed. I mean,
Yeah, it's not.
If you
It's
walk
natural
into my
and shit.
shop
It's
and
natural.
you're in a safe place, like
Dude, I've seen this thing, like this trend on TikTok and sometimes on Instagram, but more on TikTok, where these barbers will be fucking thousands of views, thousands of followers, whatever. And these people come in and like, hey, I saw your fucking page, blah, blah, blah. My girl paid $300 for this haircut. Like I drove over here 3 hours, blah, blah, blah. And these kids are like 20 years old and they got long ass hair, but they're fucking thinning, bro. Like crazy comb overs, like wild shit. But then this dude, trims up their hair and makes it so different where they don't look that bad.
right.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, I think it would be hand in hand to get your treatment and then plus that type of haircut. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah, for sure.
because these kids, dude, I'm telling you, like, I feel bad for them sometimes because you could just tell their confidence is not there. They just feel like, oh, my girlfriend paid me $300 to get this haircut. I saw you on Instagram, blah, 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 or TikTok. It's like, bro, $300, but it's the results, dude, are fucking crazy day and night.
Life changing.
Yes, dude. Like, I need to show you these fucking. I need to show you these fucking
no,
haircuts and
there's
shit.
this.
Straight up.
I mean, I don't know if you've heard of the hair units.
No.
So people that are going bald, what they do is they'll shave the top and they'll leave the sides like long. And what they do is there's artists out there that will actually put real hair on you. It's like a wig, but they'll glue it onto your.
Oh,
hair.
yes,
It
yes, I have seen
looks
those.
Legit, bro. Like
I
I
have
want to
seen
start doing that.
I've
but
seen those.
It's just I gotta go back to school and get my cosmetics.
Yeah, because what they do is they'll put that glue. They'll put like a hairline of the glue.
Yeah.
Put it up, like spread it, and then they'll get that weird ass shit and put it tight. I've seen that shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, what
Yeah.
the hell? And it looks legit. Like it looks exactly like their hair. It blends in. They start cutting it, and it blends in. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, it looks super badass. Like
It-
I honestly,
Like I
would
said,
love
night and
that.
day and shit on that
Yeah,
one too.
so-
It's a good thing to see that we've progressed as humans, and there's methods
Yeah,
that we can
for
all use
sure.
because that's, I mean, one of my fears too. Well, like any male.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to lose your hair. I have family members, uncles that were balding. My grandfather of mine was balding.
Really?
So I'm already in the back of my head like,
Well,
fuck, I'm gonna be bald too. And shit.
yeah, your hair gene actually comes from your
Mother's
dad.
side. Yeah.
Your
So
mom's
and
dad.
that's who was
Your mom's
bald,
dad, right?
And that's who was
Yeah.
bald was my mom's dad. So I'm like,
Oh,
full.
shit.
And then
How old are you?
my mom's brother. I'm 37.
So usually
So-
by the age of 40 is when you start to notice.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just
I-
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, so now that we're talking about this, would you be able to give us a consultation, the three of us, real quick? Just
Yeah.
check our shit real quick and see who's got it the worst.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, can you do it?
Me, my
Can you do it?
my
Can you do
hair's
it real
to
quick?
begin
Hell
with.
yeah.
Let's do it real quick while we
your
transition.
hat.
Like, I'll take my hat off.
All right.
Let's do it real quick. Let
let's do
him
it.
check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it. Let's do it
Let me
while we're on the air. That's what I told my
I'll,
girl. I was like, hey, I'm gonna fucking ask him to fucking consult all three of us and see who's got it the
Bitch,
worst.
with your thick ass hair. Get the
Bitch,
fuck
no,
out.
no,
I know.
no, that's
This
not,
is
no,
just to show
no,
off
no,
his
no, no,
hair.
no, no, that's not the
Just-
thing.
just get it from the camera.
No,
We show your
no,
hair.
that's not the thing. though. It's because my tia has told me multiple times I'm balding, and
Yeah.
that's freaked me out because of back here.
I
Oh,
can
right here,
s-
back here?
No, I mean, no, like, I can see it already.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
have thick hair here.
Yeah, I do.
But back here it's thinning. So
Yeah,
I'm
Luke.
a-
What's up?
and it's not bad though.
Yeah,
Let me
so-
see.
All right, what about mine?
So I charge 100 per consultation. Just kidding.
We got your bro and beer.
Milo.
Let me see. Jeez. A ver.
I see my hair's falling off. Dog. That's
Okay.
Those are them jeans, bruh.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Blurt that out. Blurt that out.
Cool. A ver, let me
All right.
see.
All right,
Come over
Vamos
here.
a ver, vamos a ver.
here.
Let me sit on your lap.
Get in
Sit on your lap. Let me sit on your lap.
Sit down.
All right, what do you think? 'Cause my hair's always been thin, way ever since I was a little kid.
Yeah, no, he's already giving up. Look at that.
Look it up. It's beautiful, nothing less. Look down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
So
Take a seat. Take a seat.
I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm all
All right,
good.
moment of truth.
Let's-
Moment of truth.
Who's got the worst?
So when it comes to 5 month, you are the. I'm just kidding.
5 months. Hey, 5-month-old Aiden is yours, Milo.
Not again.
That's funny. Milo, I like that name.
Oh, thank you, my
That's my dog's name, bro. I mean, but I love that's my boy.
Oh, that's my perro too and shit.
Wow.
All right.
Oh shit.
So, moment of truth. Who's got it the worst?
It's actually like this, bro.
Really? Oh wow!
he
Yeah, you
has
got
it the worst.
good shit, dude.
I got gray hair, baby. Dude, like,
Hey,
a
it
lot
might
of
be
people
great,
tell
but
me-
it's great, dog.
Bro, a lot of people tell me like, "Fuck, you got a lot of fucking ganas." I'm like, "Fuck, I don't give a fuck."
As long as I still got hair.
I still have hair.
Wow,
You know, that's
dude.
a sign, bro. That no, I'm just kidding.
You're all scaring him.
He's traumatized.
It's like 3 times you've been scaring me today, dog.
Nah,
fuck.
that's actually cool, the salt and pepper look. And I have people that actually come and they actually ask me, how's it gonna look if I have gray hair? I just booked a guy a few days ago. He has gray hair and it just really enhances it. It makes you look younger. It's not gonna look fake, but no, you have enough hair, bro.
That's cool, dude.
yeah.
Fuck, man. So my Theo was right, then she wasn't lying to me.
It's
My barbers are fucking lying to me. I keep asking them, like, no, you're good. And they're like, motherfucker.
Because they want your business, bro.
They want,
Shit,
they want that
dog.
tip, bro.
I don't have any family members that are bald, dude. Like,
No?
it doesn't run in my famy.
But your dad has a good head of hair.
He does. He does.
Yeah,
My
so-
tios and everybody.
And you, dude, you do too, bro.
Let me ask you
need
this.
a haircut.
That's about it.
Let me ask you this. So, like, let's just say me, for example. Like, you said that I'm, a little bit thinning back here. Like, what if I wanted to have your treatment? Do I have to shave my head and get it, or how does that work? Like,
No,
if you get it done, if I get it done with you, will my hair fall out? Like, how does that work? Because that's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah,
about.
no, it's not gonna fall out at all.
So how does that work
If
with a
anything,
person like
it
me?
might cause your hair to grow more.
Okay. Wow.
Just because I'm puncturing your skin, so it's creating more blood flow. But it's because there's so many things. Like when people go and like ask about hair loss, they go to a dermatologist and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to point out what exactly it is that's causing your hair loss. I mean, it could be a lot. It could be stress. It could be
Environmental.
yeah, it could be the shit you
Hereditary.
use to shampoo. I mean, there's so many things. It could be nowadays like the shit we eat, like the things we're putting in our food, like it's causing us to lose hair. You just don't know. I mean, but it will not fall out. If anything, it's just gonna you're not you're not gonna see it no more.
Wow.
You will not see that bald spot anymore.
Okay. Cool.
And the cool thing is that like my results are 100% guaranteed. So that's something, and that's I think maybe it might separate me from a lot of artists. That I basically guarantee whoever books with me that I will give them the results that they want. 100%.
Nice.
You hear that, folks?
100%,
Let's go,
baby.
I got a lot of friends that are balding. I'm not gonna fucking dime you out right now, bro.
Time him out.
I'll time them all out and shit.
Al Pancho,
El Pánfilo.
Panfilo,
Hey,
El Emilio.
all I know is I turn uncles into nephews. You feel me?
Hey, I like that shit. Hey, is that your
Hey.
slogan?
Get that.
Nah,
Dude, you should
I've
make that
heard it
your
on the
slogan.
internet.
You should
Bro,
make that. You should make that your slogan.
And then,
I turn uncles into nephews.
another
I
one-
like
Put that on your shirt, dog.
Another one I heard was I'm not a doctor, but my hands are surgical.
Oh, I like that one.
That's what the
That's
ladies
fucking
told
tight.
me.
Yeah, but
That's tight, bro.
But they don't say your hands; they say your
Hell yeah,
tongue.
man.
Yeah, they said 3 inches and shit.
that's hilarious.
He's a magician.
Damn, that's cool, man. That's
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
true, man. So when people walk into your office, you got scrubs on and everything, or how does that?
No,
What do you?
honestly, I and I had a few people tell me, I honestly go like I like to go comfortable.
Okay.
Like I usually, and my wife always tells me, bro, I'm like a cartoon because I wear this uniform. This is my uniform.
Okay.
I wear the shirt even on my days off, bro.
You
Like,
got to, bro. You got to promote.
Yesterday we went out to eat, and then they're like, I told my wife like, well, wherever you want to sit, babe. So she chose a booth over there. I was like, babe. I'm like, let's go over here. She's like, you just told me to choose. Like, what the hell? Like, she's like, why over here? I'm like, there's a bald guy right there.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a bald guy. Like, so what I'll do is like, I'll be like,
Hell yeah.
because if you actually, here, can you hold this for me?
You're like,
You got. Hey, you got to market yourself, bro. You got to market yourself. Hold the.
So like,
oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Okay, all
tight,
right, cool,
dude.
dope.
show it to the camera, brother.
Oh, yeah, dope.
Nice. Okay.
yeah. So I'll be like,
Excuse me,
Hell yeah.
sir. Excuse me.
Let me get by real quick. It's not even crowded.
Are you gonna use this? Are you gonna use this? Gonna borrow your ketchup, bro?
That's fucking awesome, bro.
you my server? Oh, no.
That's fucking awesome.
I use that for everything. So that's my uniform. I'm just comfortable. I'm there for 4 hours with a client. So sometimes I'll do 2 clients. I'm just comfortable. I'm in my zone. I've had people tell me like, you're professional. You got to dress nice or you got to have scrubs. And I'm like, nah, like I'm comfortable. And this is good for the t-shirt because people come for my results, not for how I look.
And I think if you're comfortable, they're going to be more comfortable too.
Oh, for sure.
That's
and
true.
honestly, I feel like that's why a lot of people come with me is because like they'll go do other consultations with other, artists, but they'll be like, man, I felt like I was at home here, And when they're at my shop, I mean, I invest, you got to invest. To make money, you got to spend money.
Exactly.
I got a bed that cost me almost $2,000, but it's comfortable for my clients. I got a PS5. You want to play PS5? I got a PS5.
I'm just picturing you, bro, like in your fucking tee, your fucking basketball shorts, your fucking socks up to your knee, to your knees.
My cholo.
Somehow you're grilling with a fornita, man.
With a fucking pantuflas.
Hell yeah. Sock check, homie. How gangster are you?
You enter the door, you got a fucking bowl of fucking Cheerios and shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you ready? All right, cool. Let me just finish up real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And they always feel comfortable.
But that's true.
Music videos, PS5,
YouTube and shit. Yeah. Where's your shop located at?
Yeah.
I have 2 shops actually. One of them my wife handles it, and then the other one I handle it. So it's actually located in the same location. So
very nice.
Montwood and Yarborough.
Okay.
Do you remember where the dollar movies used to be?
Yes.
Wednesdays,
Yes.
25-cent hot dogs.
Dude, I fucking miss that place.
Albertsons.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's by my crib.
Yeah, so they didn't make it past COVID, so there's no more dollar movies.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yep.
But they now made them into offices.
Oh, no way.
Tripped out.
So cool,
I passed
cool,
by the other day and I was like, what the fuck happened to the movie theater? Yeah.
Yeah, so if you drive behind the building, there's offices in the back now.
That's where you're at. Okay.
That's kind of hidden though.
Dude,
Yeah.
the back area was next to that party hall? Right? Dude, that party hall tripped me out. I was like, where the fuck is this party hall been? Like, aquí de años. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I dropped her off one
That
time.
sucks because it is in the back.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
It's a party hall there?
It's a weird ass entrance to the back part. So you're in the back part then?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I have 2 shops there. I have one on one side, and then I have another one on the other side.
Cool.
So like at my shops, I have people that rent from us. So I have lash technicians. I have
Oh, cool.
2 tattoo artists that do different types of tattoos, like the actual
Yeah.
traditional tattoos.
Okay.
I have a nail tech. I have barbers that work there.
No way.
A little bit of everything. So
Wow.
it's kind of like a one-stop shop. But yeah, address 2200 Yarborough, Suite E10,
E10?
and then
Nice.
Suite 12. So yeah, man. I mean, anybody who wants a free consultation,
Oh, consultations are free?
yeah, consultations
Hell
are
yeah.
free, no obligation. And honestly, I'm just there to educate people. Like I'm not there to like try to of course, as a businessman.
No,
I'm
you want to
trying
sell, but at the same time.
Yeah, but if they're not, I want people to be to have the knowledge, because some people they go in not knowing, being ignorant to the situation or to the subject, and they end up getting this bad botched procedure, and I just feel bad for them. It sucks.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So if even if they don't book with me, you come in and you ask me questions. At least I know that I'm kind of spreading awareness out there. Because yeah, I mean, these people come in broken. How are you gonna take their money and not give them good results, and they left worse than what they were before?
Yeah.
Like that just doesn't sit right with me.
Nah, bro, we
I
went
can't.
through your Instagram, man. If you guys are curious, go through his Instagram, man. You're gonna see all the results, bro. It looks good.
What is the scalpshop.ep, right? That's
The scalpshop.ep. You can find me
so
on
make sure you guys,
Instagram,
tune
Facebook.
in on that. Did you guys have any other questions about the business side? Because I have a few other questions.
I think I asked all my questions I wanted to ask.
Drewskis?
I was looking up the location. I was curious about the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
the theater.
I don't know. Maybe this question is all your pigmentation? Does it all have to be a certain color? Can you do? Do you
Oh,
do
that's
like
a good question.
Do you do like a brownie?
A rainbow color.
It is June. It is June.
It is June, by the way.
Pride-
Oh, I had my fucking Pride shirt. I forgot to wear it. Look, my girl's like, hey, wear that shirt real quick. I forgot to fucking wear my Pride shirt, dog. Fuck.
Yeah.
Our Pride episode.
Hell yeah.
But
Fuck.
yeah. So like, is there different colors? That you can-
So I just
Or
use
is it
black
just-
and brown.
okay.
Black and brown.
Yeah, so usually your roots usually stay that color. Even if like you're blonde, I mean your roots
It's
are a
darker.
little darker. So that's what we're trying to match.
Oh,
Of
cool.
course, I go according to your skin tone and your hair color. So depending on that, determines how I'm gonna dilute it, and I dilute it
Oh, nice.
with distilled water.
Wow.
It's tripped
Yeah,
out.
so there's different gradients. So like the darker you are, the less water we use. The lighter you are, the more water we use. So
So you have to use fucking gallons for me and shit. Fucking.
I had a question for you, bro.
what's
So you
mine?
said you are around our age. You're a millennial, right? What is your favorite cartoon of all time? I had asked this for the other day at work. And it can be a kid cartoon, adult cartoon. Just it has to be a cartoon.
Late Night Swim? No, I'm just kidding.
Any of them. Any of them.
So I grew up on watching Pokemon.
Okay.
Pokemon. I used to watch when I was real little Gumby.
Gumby is
Oh,
cool.
damn,
Remember
Gumby, yeah.
Gumby?
Fucking Pokey.
Yeah. With Pokey, the little red guy.
Dude.
There's a red horse, right?
Jetsons.
Something like
The
that.
little pony.
Yeah. Yeah, those ones right there. And then of course, I mean, it's not from back in the when we were younger, but I used to like watching. Well, I still do. I watch it with my 11-year-old. The Last Airbender.
Oh, okay.
The Airbender one.
Yeah, bro.
Have you been watching the new one, the live series one?
Yes,
Dude,
bro,
that
really
I saw
watched
like
it
the
all.
first 2 episodes. I haven't finished it, but dude, it was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's good, bro.
It's wild. With,
It's not a cartoon,
Emu.
right?
No, the
It's
new one's
it's
into life. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's actually legit.
I did
It's
see
legit, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah,
That's
Pokemon,
Airbender?
bro. Pokemon.
So you're into like anime type stuff?
Yeah, Pokemon. I just had my face, bro. I collected Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
What about Dragon Ball? Did you ever fuck with Dragon Ball?
I did, but I have more of like a more of a memory with Pokemon.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z, of course, you can't go wrong with that. Vegeta, Goku.
I just know Goku and I think that's it. I think that's it, dude.
Yeah, me too. That's all I know.
Because I remember it like blew up back in when I was little and shit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everyone in the hood's like talking about Pokemon this, or I mean,
Dragon Balls?
Dragon Ball this and Dragon Ball that. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
So I remember the ice cream truck would come through the hood or whatever, stop and sell snacks, and she would sell little cards. They weren't like actual cards, but they were like scenes from, I guess, the cartoon, but they would sell packs. So I remember one time I told my boy, because at the time my grandma wouldn't let me go down the street to go buy that shit. So I told my older homie, I was like, hey, I even go fucking buy these and shit. Like, I'll give them money. That motherfucker ran, came back with a pack of cards for me. And I was like, oh, cool. But I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, dude. But it was that because everyone was into it. But I never got into Pokemon or Dragon Ball. But I was just curious, if you
After
were into
that, and people started bringing up Digimon. But
Yeah,
I
Digimon and all that
really
shit,
messed with
yeah.
that. But what I do remember is because, well, back then, I mean, we didn't have cable or nothing like that. So I remember in the summer watching, it's that show Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Zoom?
On PBS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Zoom.
Or Franklin. I used to watch that guy too.
Franklin, Arthur.
Franklin.
Yeah, Arthur. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we used to watch that shit in elementary. I
Arnold
remember, like
went
in
down.
3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah.
Like I guess whenever we had like a certain time, or
Yeah.
chill time, they put on Arthur or the Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus was tied, dude.
Miss
Drew,
Frizz.
what was your favorite cartoon of all time?
Favorite? I grew up like when Saturday mornings I would watch like the Ninja Turtles, the cartoon Ninja Turtles.
Gargoyles and shit.
Gargoyles, Ninja Turtles,
X-Men.
Fuck,
The
the
Tick.
X-Men's, dude. Yeah, X-Men.
What
I
about you?
remember that. Those were my favorite.
Milo, he told me this the other day, but
Hentai? I'm into hentai.
shut the fuck up. That's that anime porn, right?
That's anime porn there. I'm just being dumb. The
No, but tell us about your all-time cartoon.
Simpsons, bro.
Yeah,
Because
Simpsons.
I'm a little bit older than you guys. So when I was coming up, it was the Simpsons would come on after the news. And it was the greatest fucking years of the Simpsons with the best writers when Conan O'Brien was on there and everybody, dude. It was, so that's
Yeah,
why
and then well, like later on, like in my like preteen and teenage years, is like Family Guy.
Family Guy's. I don't like the old Family Guy. I like the newer Family Guy. Like the first, you could tell the difference in the animation and even in the voices. Like the first couple of seasons, they're good, but I don't know. I can't.
when they came back, it got a lot
Yeah,
better.
when they came back, they got a lot better. Yeah, because they were canceled for a minute, right?
They
Something
kept it
like
for like 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
I think DVD sales is what fucking made them come back. They're like, dude, there's money in this, and they brought it
Were
back.
you guys big on South Park?
Yeah.
I tried to be, but I wasn't really on it.
I mean, I would
It would
watch.
come on
I would
late.
watch it.
It would come
but
on
I
late,
wasn't
so,
watching
yeah.
it religiously. Like some people would be like, "Oh, remember this episode?" I'd be like, maybe."
I
remember the movie.
The movie.
Yeah, the
Bigger,
movie.
longer, and uncut.
Yeah.
Me and my
with
brother,
the
dude,
Lucifer and shit.
we know.
Oh, you know what?
Saddam?
You know what I used to
Motherfucker.
watch, bro? And my mom hated it, bro. My mom hated it. I used to watch Beavis and Butthead.
Oh yeah, Beavis and Butthead
and
I get
Daria.
it, Yeah.
So
For me, it was Hey Arnold was my shit. Like
Hey Arnold was
favorite
good.
cartoon of all time for me.
Oh, fuck.
Cat Dog.
Cat Dog was the shit. Angry Beavers. We're talking about
courage.
Yeah,
courage.
Courage of Cowardly Dog.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's My Life, and the other one we're talking
Our
about
Real Monsters.
Our Real Monsters. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are some good.
Are you
some good
afraid of the
shit.
dark?
Oh,
That was a good
dope.
episode.
That was
Even though it was a
dope,
cartoon, it was good.
Dude,
That
I
was-
watched it like a month ago with my. I was like, man, I remember back then I was scared.
That shit would creep you the fuck out, right?
Now I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I was scared.
You would watch it with a light on and shit.
I know.
Okay, and también, what was the other one? Goosebumps?
Goosebumps.
It's just a little music,
Dude,
the theme music.
I
is-
remember the
Tin, 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 tin.
our elementary school would host Goosebumps nights, so we would go in, but we would have to do is our admission was a can of food or whatever,
Oh,
canned
nice.
food or whatever. So they host and you know sells popcorn and fucking hold Goosebumps movies in the cafeteria. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Douglas, bro.
Is Douglas still open?
Yeah, dude, it is.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it is, bro.
Because I know they've closed.
They
lot of
closed some,
schools.
but they-
like they
they-
closed my elementary.
They put
school.
them into Douglas, the ones that they closed into.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a bigger campus,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah,
Where'd
mine,
you
go?
mine burned down, bro.
I went to Clardy.
Clardy.
So they closed that, and
And they moved into Henderson.
I don't know if they closed Burleson or Cooley. I don't-
Cool, Burleson they did. Cooley still open,
but they did one of those new schools. So it's
it's a K through 8.
what is it called?
Tinajero,
Tinajero.
Dr. Tinajero. Or some
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it's like the elementary.
What happened to
middle
your school?
It burned down. Wait, Crosby burned down.
It burned down
Yeah,
literally.
not to the ground, but it burned, and they just never
Said,
opened
"Fuck
it
it."
back up.
We just left it there.
Right?
Well, I went to multiple fucking middle. I went to
you did.
Rusk, bro, for a little bit. For you know what Rusk is?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
from Central, though.
Dude, where did you go?
I went to Alta Vista.
Oh, and that one's
Is
closed
that-
up.
That
And
one's
then,
That one's closed up, and that's a
They
nice
closed it
building,
down?
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Alta
The one in
Vista,
front of
Copia and Montana.
Yeah,
for the
It's been closed, bro.
Food King.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, that's a beautiful facility. I would
It
love
is,
to
dude.
like
I love
take
it.
over that
And
shit.
then I went to Coldwell after that.
Oh, nice. Okay,
On
over here
Altura.
on Altura.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah, dude.
Yeah. So
Damn.
I changed a lot of high school, but those are the ones that were like real significant. Where I remember.
Did you go to Bassett Middle School?
I went to Cordova.
Cordova
Dude, I
Lions.
forgot about Cordova, bro.
Well, because it's not Cordova anymore.
No, it's something else.
So you grew up in the
It's-
7930, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, 3-0.
Ah, cholo.
Hell yeah.
No. Yeah. They made it into like an all girls school.
Yeah, the
There you go.
YWA or something like that. Young Women's
Oh,
Academy.
yeah, the Young Women's Academy. That's
Some
right.
shit like that.
Yeah.
There's another Young Women's Academy in the not Lower
Young
Valley,
Women's
but,
Leadership Academy.
there
That's,
you go.
that's the leadership
so-
down there. It's different.
Yeah, on what's it called?
Yerma Land.
Yermo.
Yeah.
Land.
That used to be the old Hillcrest campus, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Bel Air, yeah.
That one was haunted? The Hillcrest one was haunted?
Bitch, they're all
I don't
haunted.
know if they're haunted, bro. I don't know.
They're all haunted, bro.
They say that they are. I don't know. I mean,
Let me ask you this, bro.
Yeah, ask him.
Well, would you spend the night at El Paso High School?
I don't know, bro. That's
Okay,
because
all right.
I've done stuff there, bro. Like that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa,
Like what kind of stuff?
See what happened was nah.
That's why you got arrested, dog.
Fucking with a ghost and shit.
dude, I'm telling you, this is crazy. That's some sick. You guys are sick.
You're a sick fuck, man.
No, it's because I noticed that on the questionnaire we asked about paranormal. Shit,
Yeah.
and you're like you hadn't
Do
experienced
you, do you believe in ghosts
That's
or
why.
aliens?
That's where my
Any-
question's derived from.
Ghosts, aliens, paranormal, anything? Do you believe
I
in any of that
do.
shit?
I've actually been. I've experienced some stuff before.
Can you talk about that?
Like abductions. And shit?
Well, no.
Shit.
So
Fucking
I
Drew's
mean,
like probing?
There's
Anal probing? What?
2 fingered.
I wait. Fuck yeah, my style and shit.
So there was a time in my life where like I guess it's like sleep paralysis, but for a long time, I would be sleeping and I'd be like facing the wall, and I like for 3 weeks straight, I remember I felt like there was somebody behind me like controlling me like that. And I remember I was awake but I couldn't move, and like after like 2 weeks I was like, bro, just take me. Like
No
that's
way,
literally
dude.
what I was thinking.
God damn.
Yeah, I've also at El Paso High School, me and my friends, we were young, bro. We were playing with the Ouija board.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell no, bro.
Esos
was
güeyes
it real?
son
Was it-
bien son bien coyones esos dos.
Fuck you, big. Don't play with
I
that
got you,
shit.
I got you.
Yeah, we were in high school still, and we took it to my house because my grandma, she did like the cards and all that stuff. She read the cards and
Like
all that.
tarot cards.
Kind of, I guess. She considered herself a white witch, which is, I guess, she did it for good. I would see ladies go and like, hey, my husband left me, and my grandma would tell him what to do and some crazy stuff.
No
But-
way.
Like to get him back.
Yeah, to get him back. Like,
And did it work?
I even heard of stuff for
Bruh.
like your thingamajigger, like where it would only go up to your wife. Like,
I
That-
wait.
I mean, I never. I mean, I was young. You know, those are the things I would just hear because I my whole childhood we grew up in a 1-bedroom apartment, so we were kind of like packed like sardines, so you could hear everything.
Yeah, there were no secrets in that.
Right? No,
that
this is un pedo, dude. Yeah, everyone knows.
Everybody fucking knows it.
You'd be like, Danny, is that you?
It's a good thing you all were eating the same thing.
Yeah, so everybody, all my friends wanted to go to my house because they're like, hey, your grandma does that. Like, hey, listen.
So they were curious and shit.
They were
like, hey,
curious,
fuck,
yeah.
Let's go see who's
So like we did that, and then nothing happened at my house. But we went to my friend's house. We were playing it, and then we were asking it dumb questions, and then we took it to El Paso High. When we took it to El Paso High, we were on the football field, and I remember my friend's mom called. They're like, "What did you do to the dogs?" And we're like, "What the hell?"
What the
you could
fuck?
just hear them like kind of like how you were doing it right now. But yeah, but they were like, she was like, "What did you do?" And we're like, "Damn, what do we do?" And we're like, my friend was like, "Burn it." So like we tried to burn the board, it wouldn't burn, and then finally one of my friends threw the thing that goes on top, it threw, and they're doing like
What?
yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Had it burned together? Like, that's crazy, güey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell nah, dude.
Nah.
Te digo que soy un collón is already scared and shit.
Dude, it's because one time we were fucking with it as kids, and I don't know what was going on, but my older cousins, they were just doing shit, and then we went to Bowie High School in the field, and some weird shit happened. Some lights were turning on and off. Fuck that, dude.
I'd tell you about the
so
I was a
time.
kid. I was a kid, bro.
Dude, you can find that shit at KB Toys.
That's what you're saying. You can find it at Walmart, bro. You can find it anywhere that sells toys. Like, what the fuck? It's considered a toy. Like, nah.
That's crazy.
In our
It's
culture,
what you
it's
believe
taboo.
in.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a toy, if you believe in it, like it's probably gonna,
It probably feeds off of that, no?
yeah, for sure, energy.
That's crazy, man.
That's
So
wild
yeah,
shit.
I do.
That's
believe-
why I won't fuck with it because I myself, I feel like I
my wife,
can
she,
sense shit like that. So
my wife,
I'm like, nah, I'm good.
yeah, my wife, she swears that a ghost follows her.
Maybe.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, because I've been with her for 8 years, and we've moved from house to house, and sometimes certain things happen, and she's like, "It's my ghost." I was like, "Well, tell that fool to get the fuck out."
No way. And she's
She's
just
not to pay rent.
Dude, she's cool about it. Like, she doesn't like freak out. Like,
Yeah,
what?
no, you know what, bro? My wife, she's a thug. Like, I swear, bro. When I first met her, she was listening to some gangster ass. I'm like, damn,
Dude,
Sipping
does
on
she,
a 40 and shit.
does she want to be my security and shit? Because I'll hire her, bro.
for real, dude. She's crazy, but I mean, it's
Fuck.
nothing like crazy
No,
to the
no,
point where like something happened. But sometimes like we'll walk in and my daughter's TV's on.
Okay.
We're like, what the hell? Like,
Has she by any chance seen it?
no, I don't think so. No,
What about aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
I believe for sure that we're not the only species out there.
Okay.
I honestly believe that. I mean, there's galaxies. Like,
So you're an intellectual person then. I get it. Because there's people who, like, bro, how can we be the only intelligent life in
I
life? Like, there's no way.
I mean, just like it kind of goes. Sorry, it kind of like the government will only tell you so much.
Oh, for sure.
And I do believe that there is other species out there for sure.
There has to be.
I mean,
There
for
has to
all
be.
we know, we're like a freaking project in a little fishbowl.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
people looking at us, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm always open. I mean, I'm very open to life, whether it comes to aliens or it comes to religious beliefs. Like I consider myself Catholic, but if somebody wants to sit down and have a conversation with me, you know, I'm gonna have it. You know, I'm not like, oh yeah, like try to put my religion on them or whatever makes them. So I'm very open, very very open.
That's good, man. That's cool.
Especially you got to be open in politics because if not,
Yeah.
So eat you up, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Did you guys have any other questions before we dip out? Because I have a closing little section with my boy Daniel over here.
no,
You guys got any other questions?
I'm good.
We're good.
I want to ask you guys, the three of you, who are the top? Because this came up on the other day. I was scrolling through fucking TikTok. Who are the top 3 sitcom moms of all time?
Top 3
As in real life people, like, and I'm talking about some of the people that were mentioned were Modern Family, George Lopez.
That's what I was gonna go with. What's her name?
and Gloria.
like fine, or
Whatever
just
you
like
want,
good
whatever.
moms or
No,
funny
like
or what?
fine ass moms, whatever
okay,
you want.
okay.
So it's
All right.
there was honorable
I-
mention of Peggy Bundy.
Peggy Bundy.
That's
bro,
what I was
number
gonna
one.
say.
There was
Peggy
Bundy.
Sofia Vergara's character.
oh yeah,
The lady from the Gilmore. What's her name?
Yeah, Burke.
Claire Dunphy.
Claire
Claire Dunphy, but what's her actual name?
I don't know.
I know it, dude. I just can't
Heidi,
think of it
Headley, or something like that. Heidi.
No.
So let me ask you this: who are your top 3 sitcom moms of all time?
Man, bro.
Whether like that, you just want like that either reminds you of your wife, or that you would want to have in a hypothetical sense that's like the perfect mom, hot mom, whatever you want to think. Like who are your top 3 moms? Because I got mine on lock already.
Well, I mean, my wife knows this is my girlfriend. Like I always tell her, but I mean, I don't know if she's came out on the show, but I know that in the movie, she's a mom and she's a hot mom.
We love hot moms over
Jennifer Aniston, bro, on We're the Millers.
Oh, Jennifer.
Oh,
Aniston.
dude, and then that movie, bro?
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, she's like for sure my number one.
Okay.
Okay. That counts. That counts.
And then
If you want to do top 3 and honorable mentions, you guys can. But I'm asking for top 3.
Sofia
So
Vergara for sure.
okay.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, dude.
You can't. I mean, yeah, she's.
Okay.
That's
What,
good.
what do you guys think?
All right, so I had to do some research, bro, because I don't remember I don't remember names, bro. Let's be honest. But I'm gonna give you this good one. I did watch this sitcom for a while. It's called Fresh Off the Boat.
I've never seen it.
No?
I haven't seen it, but
was pretty good.
it's
It was
an
pretty
Asian
good.
one, right?
Yeah. So her name is Constance Wu.
Yes, Constance Wu. She was
And
on
she played,
dude. She was the one that was
Jessica
named
White.
a lot, so I would say her.
So,
Constance Wu.
this is her. She's nice.
Yeah, she is, bro.
And then let's see. Oh, on here I found Roseanne.
Roseanne Barr.
I grew up watching Roseanne, so let's throw her in there. Man.
Top 2 for Drew.
I grew up watching.
If it ain't 2, it ain't Drew, baby.
if we're gonna be honest, I grew up watching Married with Children, so like Peg Bundy for sure has to be on there. Damn, this is going fucking. Oh, the mom from This Is Us, bro, Mandy Moore.
Oh,
as Rebecca Pearson.
And Rebecca
She's gotta
Pearson
be-
was-
She's got to be top. This Is Us was good, so that's another one. And of course that '70s show. Deborah Jo Rump as Kitty Foreman.
Dog. All right.
Kitty Foreman is a good one.
Go for it.
All right, well, my number one's fucking Peggy Bundy for sure. Peggy Bundy, like, hands down. And then probably Sofia Vergara. And then Constance Marie from George Lopez show.
There you
There's
go.
an honorable mention.
That's a good one.
The mom from Bernie Mac show.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember her?
Bernie Mac's mom or the mom?
No, the mom, his wife. His wife.
Okay, yeah.
Bernie Mac's mom.
Shit, for me, number 1, I gotta go with Angie Lopez, bro. And Constance Marie, she's my number 1. Number 2 would be Claire Dunphy. I just love her. I prefer her over Sophia as a character, just because. I mean, by miles. I mean, Sophia's fine.
Yeah, but we know what
wifey type. I would just take fucking Claire Dunphy all day, bro.
Julie Bowen's her name.
Julie Bowen.
Julie Bowen.
Yes.
And just the fact, like, I love Phil Dunphy's character, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I love Phil.
He's an idol. He's a dad idol for me.
Yeah, he
I'm a
is.
dad and shit. So, like, he's just goofy. It's
He's
like,
fun.
He's outgoing. He's funny, and like he's a character, bro. And the fact that Claire puts up with all this bullshit,
For sure.
it was just hilarious. It was great. A great show.
Dude, for me, number 3, and that one's a hard 3. Midge Pinciotti.
Yeah.
From that 70s show?
From that 70s show.
Midge. I thought, when he said 70s, like, fuck it. But yeah, Red Foreman is honorable mention. Red Foreman. I mean, that's her name, right? Red Foreman? Kitty
Kitty
Foreman.
Foreman.
Red Foreman's girl. Red Foreman's girl. Red Foreman's girl. My bad. Kitty Foreman.
But that was
she's honorable
that was
mention for
Donna's
me.
mom, right?
No, that was Eric's mom.
Katie
Oh,
Foreman.
Midge is Donna's mom. So she's my number 3.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Midge
Yeah, Midge
that's
is 3
Donna's
for me.
mom.
Number 2 is
the blonde.
Is Dunphy, and number 1 is Angie.
So you have a thing for
Lopez.
blondes? Is what it
Nah,
is.
nah, I don't.
Except
Bro.
for Angie Lopez.
No, I just think they're hot and shit. I don't know.
Oh, we're going on hotness?
No. Okay, so now how about
Oh,
the
so
top?
Roseanne's definitely
So,
number 1.
okay, so number
That's-
3. So number. I mean, let's do this one last to just end it up. Top 3 moms in general, like just great mom. figure.
My mom.
No, and sitcoms. Wait, sitcoms.
Damn. I don't
So
know.
you-
I can't think of that one.
You got to think of Aunt Becky from Full House.
Because women are just objects, bro. So I don't really. I'm kidding. Joke. Don't
Edit that shit out, bro.
Nah.
Don't cancel me. It's a joke.
Nah.
No, dude, I can't think of that shit off the top of my dome.
Okay,
bro.
all right. Last one before we dip out. Top cereals of all time.
Cereals?
Cereals.
Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, and Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
Chocolatey motherfucker.
Drew?
Go for it, bro. I gotta think
Dan?
about this one.
I like Reese's Puff cereal.
Damn, hell yeah. That's a
And
good
then
answer.
Cocoa Pebbles, and then of course Lucky Charms.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But Golden Puffs, bro. I mean, I'm a cereal guy, bro. My mom said she was gonna buy me a cow one day because I
What did I tell you? What did I tell you about answering the door eating a bowl of cereal?
Fuck yeah. You were a cereal
I
guy.
mean, once you hit 30, though, I can't drink milk.
Yeah,
It just hits on another level, bro.
Yeah.
But,
Welcome to 30s, bro.
Drewski?
I'm close to 40 now, but so I guess I grew up eating a lot of Frosted Flakes. Was good for me. I love Frosted Flakes. Honey Nut Cheerios is another one, and what's the fucking one I like? That almond one, fucking
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yeah. Honey Bunches of Oats.
For sure.
Did y'all ever eat Vitamin King?
Dude, I was about to say, for me,
my mom always got that.
dude, for me, that would be my number one, but they discontinued it. So that's my honorable mention is Vitamin King. But I would say Life, Kicks, and fucking Corn Pops are my three.
Kicks.
Kicks, bro. Kicks are good because they're...
Kicks berries.
Yeah. Yes, bro. Yes.
Kicks
Because they would
berries,
give us the little things at school, the little bowls and shit. Wow, dude, that was hardcore.
I don't remember eating Kicks so often.
Nah?
It was very subtle. Like, it wasn't too sugary, but it was good. Like, it was a nice, subtle...
That's why when they put the berry, the berry balls was
made it
fucking good.
fucking took it to the next level.
That's a good one, bro. I tried to avoid fucking like super sweet shit. So
Yeah.
even as a kid, I was weird.
All right. So we're about to close it out, dude. We usually ask our guests one question each, and then you answer how you want. For me, I'm going to ask you if you could only... Hold up. If you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
I think it would be to go back into time.
Time traveling? Okay.
Yeah. I think just to go and visit my mom again. I lost her 10 years ago, 11 years ago. So
sorry about that, man.
Just
but
to hang out with her one more
yeah,
time.
man. I like that.
Yeah. So.
Cool. You guys got any other questions for him? We have...
Mine's be really quick. Red or green chili?
Oh, that's a good one, bro.
Man,
That's a good one, dog. Good shit, bro.
I think red, bro.
Red?
Yeah, because red tends to be more spicier.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Just any other questions? I have some off the top, though.
I have one question. What is the Dallas Cowboys record gonna be this season?
Oh, dude.
Give me a
I'm
prediction.
Die hard, bro.
Me too, dog.
Did they change the season to 18 games already?
Nah, not yet. I think it's still 17.
It's 17.
Still 17.
Dude, even the 17th game throws me off.
Yeah.
I hate that shit because
I'm used to 16.
I'm bad at math, bro. So I'm like, what?
So it's 17, but
Yeah,
you
so
have
17.
the bye week.
Yeah, so you got the bye week.
16 games, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because before it's 15.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could say we're going to win 14, but...
Damn.
I mean, I honestly feel like maybe we'll go 12-5.
I think that the last 3 years they've won 12.
12.
Games.
Yeah, 12.
So
But
that's
I know this year.
You think they're gonna regress or do better?
Dude, I honestly feel like Ezekiel Elliott's gonna have this comeback.
I hope so.
Like a rejuvenation
bro.
type
Like
shit.
that fool's gonna come out being like, "Don't call it a comeback."
Yeah.
I fucking hope he does, and I hope he fucking brings his fucking halter top to practice.
His crop tops and shit every day.
Crop tops.
He's
and
gonna
shit.
come
Hell yeah.
eating kicks.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's wishful thinking.
I really think they're gonna do good this year. But this year, they actually say that their season, their first 7 games, they have
Toughest.
5 teams that have above 500. So
Yeah.
now they can't. I mean, I wonder what they're gonna say when we have, because we have winning records, bro.
Yeah.
We just need a. And a lot of people don't believe me. He shouldn't have brought that shit up, bro. That's kind of, you better keep that shit right.
We can roll it up.
Let's go, man. We got
So-
a lot of fans and haters.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't. I mean, they always, it's because the Cowboys they always choke. But I always say this, man. Like if somebody, like for example, if Patrick Mahomes was the Cowboys quarterback, that fucker would choke too. Because the thing is that the pressure, bro, like it's like a 6th man, like or a 12th man when it comes to football.
Mhm.
Like that star, bro, it ain't no joke. Like as it is, like you're America's team. Whatever people want to say that, the Chiefs are, but these guys, the pressure. Like if there's a winning drive that's needed, and Patrick Mahomes could have done it in Kansas City. I'm not taking away from him, but if you were to be in a Cowboys uniform, it's just a different outcome. Because I'm telling you, they're coming for you. They're coming for you, like,
dude. And that's
it's
what we're
just
saying.
different.
Every time anyone comes to play the Cowboys, they come and play the hardest. No matter who it is, whether it's the worst team in the league, they always play the Cowboys the hardest because they know they got the spotlight on them.
They circle
know
that
they know
fucking
it, bro.
game
They
on
know
their
it.
calendar,
They
That's
know
their
it.
Super Bowl.
They know
Yeah,
it.
it
They know
is.
it.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fucking Niners and shit for winning the
and-
last couple of Super Bowls against the Cowboys, but that's all you guys can get.
all good. They
Chill.
couldn't
Dude,
finish.
it's because I have so many fucking Niner fans that keep talking shit, so we
Dude,
keep talking shit back to them.
I always,
Fuck
dude, I
them.
have a lot of Niner fans, and
Yeah.
I always tell them like, "Tanto pinche pelpa, you guys made it out. Oh, we made it to the Super Bowl. So what?
Yeah.
It's all the same. You all fell short. Like,
Dude, and that's the thing I tell them is like 95, 96 were the last years that both teams were in like one, so shut the fuck up. Like,
The 49ers
hey,
are
but
the
we
new.
played them this year, so
The,
Again,
the 49ers are the new Buffalo Bills, bro.
I hope so.
You know the Buffalo
Fuck 'em.
Bills of the late 80s and early 90s? They always made it to the dance and they never fucking won.
Exactly.
yeah. So
All right, so anything you guys want to plug in before we dip out?
Oh, just
Your
just go ahead and plug everything.
Yeah, plug in,
bro.
plug all your stuff, your shop,
Where
everything
people-
again. We're about
Yes.
to wrap up.
yeah, no. So you can find me at the scalpshop.ep, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can find me on Google. If you guys want a free consultation, you can call me on my cell. I'm a one-man team, so I handle everything. 915-246-4837. If you're losing any hair, you're thinning, if you had a chemo before, alopecia, hit me up. I can take care of you. I'm all about restoring confidence. Not only do we restore hairlines, we restore confidence. So thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
All that, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
And then just some of the bros sent you, and he'll hook you up with a little shot or something. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Deuces. Oh, wait. Go Mavs, fuckers.
Oh yeah, go Mavs.
What?